would help if I added myself to the stream. There we go. All right. Perfect. All right. All right, looks like we've got some people. We've got Sharon. All right, hey Sharon, how you doing? And then we got my good buddy Daniel. Daniel is amazing. What is everybody reading? Hi Tracy, how you doing? How are you doing? All right. What is everybody reading tonight? Just thought I'd do a little impromptu sort of reading sprints. Oh, we got Bryce. Oh, well, there he goes. Bryce, what is going on, my friend? I saw you got your copy of Dante's. I am eagerly awaiting a copy of it. Oh, I saw Derry. Hey, Derry, how you doing? How you doing? Hello, Bridget. Derry is rereading Live Ship. That is a good choice. Good choice. Oh, Tracy, I just bought a copy of it that I am waiting to be delivered. And so I am soon going to put up a poll on the channel to choose a Stephen King book for me to read this month. I'm going to try and fit it in. Like, I know it's like getting later, but I really want to read at least one King book this month. So that sounds fantastic. Are you enjoying it? All right. Watching The Blacklist. I watched the first season of that, and then, like, I just kind of fell off of it, Sharon. I don't know what happened. But I'll get back to it. I'll watch it. All right. Empire the Vampire. I've been hearing some good things about Jay Kristoff. So, yeah. Are you enjoying it? Oh, okay, Bryce. All right. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Hello, Governor. Hello. Well, I gotta save the Gunslinger till January. I'm joining the Dark Tower read-along that is starting in January. There's a few places that are starting in January, so I'll kind of just be kind of chatting all over the place. But yeah, no, I'm super excited to be rereading the Dark Tower at the start of next year. I read it back in high school, which at this point was 13 years ago. 14 years ago, because I started it junior year. So it'll be a little while, but see, I've read 1,500 pages so far this month. So taking a break, but listening to the grip of it. It is so weird. I don't know what that is, but it sounds fantastic. And 1,500 pages is amazing. So you take whatever break you need. The Stand. I don't have a copy of The Stand. I want to get that nice hardcover from, like, I think it was dropped in 1990. It's got that, like, very artistic where, like, the guy's got the scythe and he's, like, on the back foot. I would love to get that one. So I'll get that eventually. Let's see. What up, my new Jeopardy enemy? Listen, Kate, no matter what happens, we are friends. We are friends. Friends before Jeopardy. I don't know. I was going to try and come up with something witty, and it just right on out. Kate, if you want to hop on, you can totally hop on. I have got a link. So let me know. All right. In fact, that goes pretty much to anybody. Bryce, if you want to hop on, I'd love to have you on as well. I know you got kids, so. But yeah. What up, Reading Rain, bro? I'm going to read Beast Boy Loves Raven. It's a Teen Titans comic. All right. I loved me some Teen Titans back in the day. So, Sharon, listen. Okay, there's only one person you're supposed to vote for, and that person is me. I will reign victorious in Jeopardy. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see what happens. What up? What up, Book Chara? We got Jake. I am... Oh, those pictures, man. So good. Jake, what are you reading tonight? Let's see. Bryce says, The Stand is so good. though it took me a couple attempts to get into it. Yeah, I tried back in high school. It was one of the ones that I just didn't really love. Let's see, I read the first 6. I was trying to remember how much King I've read, and it's always like kind of iffy. I read the first 6 Dark Tower books, and then I just got distracted by like with graduation and stuff. I read The Shining, Doom Key, Salem's Lot. I DNF'd Pet Cemetery because I was too much of a wuss. Doom Key, Heart in Atlantis. I think that's one of them that I've read. I don't know. I've read a few King books. I'm just not. I haven't read enough to be a constant reader, I don't think. Kate Coy! Kate, you are awesome! I always have this close to hand, Kate. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Stays right there. Enjoy that gift. All right, let's see what's going on. So, a reading sprint is just what I need right now. I did some baking, but created charcoal. I actually did some baking yesterday, Derry. Have you ever heard of Max Miller? He does what is it called? Baking with History? Is that what that's called? Baking with History. I'm sorry, I'm doing a quick YouTube search. Max Miller. Tasting History. Sorry, not Baking with History. Tasting History with Max Miller. I made a pumpkin pie, which is like a 1670s pumpkin pie. So, the modern pumpkin pie is a custard pumpkin pie, and this actually used pumpkin. It turned out really amazing. I loved it. There's a whole episode of Tasting History with it, and I highly recommend you watch it because it's awesome and it tastes yummy. All right, finishing up The Child Thief. Was that what you were? Did we do sprints last night? I do so many sprints in the Discord. Was it good? Did you like it? All right. It's on my list. Tasting History is so good. Yes, Tasting History is amazing. Yes, it is. It is so cool. He does like the old recipes and he like translates it to like modern recipes. And then I think he's doing a cookbook. So I'm definitely gonna be picking that up when it comes out. I think he like got a deal with Simon and Schuster. So yeah, that would be super exciting. But it's a very, very delicious pie. Highly recommend it. What up, Stacy? Stacy, how are you doing tonight? And what are you reading? I am, if I haven't told you, reading The Hod King. I am currently this far through. Not super far. I think I'm about 20%. I'm about a fifth of the way through. Things are starting to heat up, so I'm super excited for that. Been loving some Josiah Bancroft, and I cannot wait to get to the final book. Let's see. Kate said she might be interested. So, Kate, almost book doctor, because we are enemies. We must do some trash talking live on camera. Who knows? Maybe she'll join, maybe she won't. If she does, fantastic. I can't type tonight. All right. Send out the link. All right. Just started The Hod King. It is amazing so far. I'm really enjoying The Hod King. Let's see. Reading The Echo Wife by Sarah Galey. I have not heard of that one. But let's see. So we're going to start reading in about a minute. I figured we'd do about 30 minutes for the first sprint. So let me go ahead and create that banner. No, that was a lie. The banner is a lie. 8:40. Put PM there. Save. Go ahead and show that up. Boom. So we've got our first kind of sprint ready to go. And yeah, so I believe we're just going to get on started. And then after that, we'll come back. We'll do some talking and just see what's going on. So happy reading to y'all. Hello, everybody. You're muted, Greg.
We done two things. Oh no.
Hey guys, how you doing? Thanks for joining.
Yes. Thanks for
Hello.
having us.
What are y'all reading? Yes.
I'm reading my anatomy notes because I have a final tomorrow morning.
Ooh. Well, hey, it can be a productivity sprint. That is fine.
It's a practical final, so I get to go into the cadaver lab and get to point at things and tell them what they are. All the dead bodies.
Good. Good.
Nice.
Hey, somebody's got to do it.
Yes, you will be the grimdark reader on our sprints.
Yeah, you are what you have now. What I am classifying as a grimdark person.
Oh. Oh no! I can handle that. It's very Halloweeny.
Yeah, I got to start working on my trash talk. I'm out of practice.
You ever knew how to trash talk, Andrew?
Probably not.
Did you ever play sports?
Yeah, as a kid, but like I wasn't allowed to when I mean kid, I was like elementary school.
Okay, Greg, did you ever trash talk when you played soccer in high school?
No, I was a quiet one.
You never trash talked anyone?
Not. I'm trying to think. Some players have a team or like a player that just trash talks everyone all the time. So like sometimes I would get into like short back and forths, but no, not really. I was pretty quiet.
I was a band nerd, and we would give crap to the other marching bands at festival competition.
I feel like that's more normal.
Than the athletes? How is that possible?
I don't know. Like you've got like very loud instruments that you could just play and.
Oh no, we're more creative than that. Trust me. More creative than like this is not pitch perfect. This is not a riff off. This is like words.
Words, really.
Words. Words.
Sometimes the drum lines will throw down. I'm like showing my super nerd right now. I'm gonna go back to studying.
If another band screwed up, were you like wah wah wah? Like,
in our heads, we always respected people while they were performing.
Okay. Well, that would be the ultimate trash talk, I guess. Was it like ironic trash talk, or were you guys like actually mad at each other?
I don't think there was any like bad blood.
Okay.
But it was just like heckling.
So Sharon says that hockey is the ultimate trash talkers, and my wife plays hockey and can confirm.
There's a lot of the school I go to now for med school is mortal enemies with the school I went to for undergrad. And
so you're a traitor.
I am a traitor, and I don't wear my alma mater stuff around town because I don't want to get yelled at. But there are some very choice slogans that Western uses against Central because it's CMU. And let's just say people were very creative. I don't want to say any bad things on your stream. But
fair enough.
We can use our imagination, I guess.
Yes.
Use the theater of the mind.
Yes. But we always got voted like most hardcore fans in the state, especially for like hockey games. So I actually have a puck from my undergrad on my bookshelf. So hockey is the best though. You get trash talking and you get fights.
I don't know if you can hold on. Let's see if I can do the thing. You can see we've got hockey sticks mounted on the.
There it is.
Your wife is the coolest. I'm sad she'll never come on your channel.
No. My wife would just sit here and glare at me the entire time and go, "Why are you making me do this?"
Did she read it all?
No.
She could do the blindfolded book challenge, though.
Yes.
I've already done it.
Oh, but what about another one? And then she could just torture you the whole time, and we would love
I was victorious.
So was I.
I saw. Don't worry, it was recorded last night.
while. Okay, I've been busy.
I'm just teasing you. But like when that came up, I was just like, huh, she never did post that blindfold book cover challenge.
I have like book reviews that I recorded a long time ago that I have to edit. Like I recorded my Autumn War book review right after I moved, and that was like the beginning of August.
I keep about 4 or 5 in the hopper. I keep about 4 or 5 videos in the hopper at any time. My oldest one, I think, at this point is a month old.
Yeah,
and I just keep pushing it back because it was a book review, and then I keep reading books I'm more excited about, and so I want to get those reviews out faster. And so,
well, I read the Atlas 6 a long time ago, like in September, and which is a long time ago. Yeah, I guess not, but I read it before like everybody else read it, and I wanted to get the review out when it was still like an indie book, but it just got picked up by like Orbit or something. And so now my review's not going to be out, and I'm going to look like less of a hipster than I truly am.
I mean, you could always just be, I don't know, a hipster. The best thing about being a hipster is telling people that you're in fact a hipster.
Yes.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't have to have it out. You can just be like, hey guys, I read this before you did. And then, congratulations, you are now a hipster.
Now it's kind of like the people who are like, I read Game of Thrones before the show came out. Like,
I didn't even know Game of Thrones existed before the show came out.
What? That's a travesty.
Neither did I.
What?
I just didn't know fantasy stuff.
Why are you pointing at the Wheel of Time? That is not the same thing as the Game of Thrones.
Yeah, they're not.
This is what I was reading.
I mean,
I didn't need Game of Thrones. I had Wheel of Time.
Also, there's a joke in my Discord that Potato Brarian, or like Alan's kind of a hipster, but Potato Brarian is more of a hipster than Alan, and she's like, you guys keep talking about Alan. He's not a real hipster. I'm a real hipster. Like,
and then I use the Alan gif at her. That's Schrodinger's hipster one.
Yeah. It's literally the Schrodinger's hipster.
Greg, I need you to explain what a hipster is.
I don't even know. Oh no.
This is your shining moment, Greg. What are you doing?
I'm not good at like on the spot definitions usually.
We need to tie it to politics first. Who would be the political hipster?
Greg? If you want some honesty.
It's definitely Bernie. He's like, I was fighting for healthcare before you were born.
Yep. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Pretty much. I like it. Andrew, I had to put Wheel of Time on hold.
Oh, why?
Because of time.
That's fair.
Which is ironic.
It's fair. It's a fair reason to... I have been slowly going through all my shelves and going, am I going to read this in the next 3 years? No, I'll unhaul it. So. I have unhauled some books recently. Like, if I've read it and I don't plan on reading it in 3 years, but I love the series, they get to stay. But if it's an acquired book that I don't plan to read in the next 3 years, it's got to go.
I don't even know what I'll read in the next 3 years. I don't even know if I'll read 10 books in the next 3 years. I will. I will definitely read more than 10 books. But I'm almost done with the Emberblade, though, which is good.
The Emberblade?
Yes.
Greg liked it.
I did.
I know. I'm reading it. I'm supposed to be reading it with.
Yes, it was our September buddy read.
Hey,
that's the September.
The September Blade.
Yep.
I'm going to finish it probably Wednesday, and then we can do our live show sometime.
Sure. I'll be ready.
He's hoping to finish the second book this year.
Really? Chris Whitting?
Yeah. He tweeted it out. He said, I'm going to knuckle down and hopefully have it done by December.
Good. If he stops doing stuff like, I don't know, writing Assassin's Creed games, he could, finish his own books. But
I think he was doing, I think he got some sort of like, I think he either wrote a video game or got some sort of like TV deal or something. I don't know.
Right after I was reading up on this, I guess when I should have been reading the book, but I read that right after when he started writing the second book a while ago, he got tapped to write for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And so he wrote that game, or was one of the writers for that game. And then he went back to writing the second book, and then he got tapped to do something else.
I need to erase the last 25 seconds from my brain because I was done with Assassin's Creed, Kate. I was done. I was out.
Oh no! They pulled you back in.
Flag, so
say what?
I didn't really like it after Black Flag. But
I played all the way through Origins, and then I started playing Odyssey, and I got bored.
Mm-hmm.
And so then after Odyssey, I was like, okay, I'm done. I played them all. If it was on a console, other than like the handheld converted to console, I played them all. Straight through. It took me a year and a half. And it was too much. And I was out. And I love Chris Wooding. I've got 2 Chris Wooding books on the way.
I know. I'm interested to read his other stuff. I really like Emberblade. I was surprised because I don't want to get too into it because we're gonna do a live show, but like it feels like a D&D campaign, but like in a really good way, unlike Dragon. Why can't I think about it right now?
Dragon Mage?
No,
Dragonlance Chronicles.
Dragonlance, yeah. Dragonlance Chronicles felt like a bad version of a D&D campaign, and then like the Emberblade feels like it harkens to D&D in a really fun, interesting way.
You see, I made a lot of parallels to Lord of the Rings with it.
See, a lot of people say that, and I guess I kind of sort of see it a little bit. Like there was the whole like very much felt like, oh, we're going in the Mines of Moria now, only it's up and not down, but it was still, I don't know, I still feel like it's different, and I can feel like the different classes of the characters, and like, I don't know.
Fair enough.
And I like
Greg, how are you liking The Great Hunt?
I like it more than the first book, I think. There's less slow parts. I still don't love this. I'm just not in love with the characters. I think that's where my not loving it comes from, but the plot is very solid, and yeah.
Channing Tatum gave it almost 5 stars, I think. He's debating between 4.5 and 5.
Who did?
Armin, Channing Tatum, off of his Discord.
Oh, that's what I thought you said, and then I forgot. And I forgot about the Channing Tatum.
His name is Armin, but no one knows that. They just know him as Channing Tatum.
No, he's actually the Channing Tatum.
And I got confused for a second, and I was like, wait a minute. Did they say what I thought they said? Yes. And then I remembered, oh, yeah, there's a dude.
If the real Channing Tatum was on Greg's Discord and came on his channel, I think he'd have a lot more subscribers for the wrong reasons.
Instantly gets, it would be for the Bollywood Benedict reasons.
Yes, Bollywood Benedict reasons.
Evie, look what I'm reading.
Yes. Oh, I can't even reach mine.
I just started part
you
2.
Have your
part 2.
My favorite part.
Oh, you're like right where I am in the book.
I started this yesterday.
Dude, I got so much stuff I have to read. I feel like a terrible, horrible booktuber right now.
You're busy. You're allowed to be busy.
I know.
Evie, do you want to come on camera and yell at Kate?
For not finishing the Hot King. She already personally yelled at me in like 3 different capacities for not finishing the Hot King.
You can come in for 5 seconds and just... I will grant the floor for you to just chastise Kate for about 30 seconds. The floor would be yours. Do you want that, Evie? Is this something you need in your life? I mean, it's something I need in my life.
I have one more. Okay, I have 2 more exams. One of them's on Friday, but I have 1 exam tomorrow, and I will get done at like 9 o'clock. And you know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to come home, and I'm going to sit my ass on my couch, and I'm going to read that book. And I'm
That's
not
right. That's exactly what you're going to do.
Book.
Boom. Peer pressure.
Mission accomplished.
I will just come home, and I will just get on a live stream, and I don't even care if anyone's there. And I will just sit there, and I will read the Hot King. So y'all.
She said, send me a link. Yes.
Oh, you guys are enjoying this week.
I miss you guys. It's been a while since we've been on live together.
I know.
Indeed.
I know.
All right, let's see. Let's type in the Eevee.
The Eevee.
The Eevee. The one, the only, the Eevee. The only, the Eevee.
She was the only Eevee.
She is. Oh, we got V. What up, V?
I'm so not paying attention.
Vish.
Whoa.
Yeah, Vish.
Thank you, K Fox. Thank you. Hey, Vish.
As long as you finish before whatever Fall of Babel.
Hitting life and
You're
living.
Greg, I have an arc of Fall of Babel. I need
What
to.
do you mean you've got an arc of Fall of Babel and we're at the same point? Eevee, attack.
Listen here.
Are we gonna make her big so that she can yell at me?
Oh yes. Do
Yes,
the presentation.
Please do. Kate, as my
How do I-
granddaughter, you need to
Do that and click on Eevee.
read the Hod King. You started it in June during the readathon. Don't worry about Max right now, okay? This
Max
is an
agrees.
intervention. Kate, you need to read the Hod King. Screw your medical degree and education. Read the Hod King.
Exactly.
I'm gonna make a clip of this and send it to my advisor.
This TED Talk was sponsored by.
My friend Evie, she tells me
Yes.
I need a break. You see,
This rant was sponsored by Josiah Bancroft.
yeah. Well, no, I have to. So I have to finish the Hod King, and I'm gonna do a Hod King review, and then I'm gonna do a separate video that's all of my like conspiracy theories about what's going to happen in the last book, and then I'm gonna read the Fall of Babel.
Is it a conspiracy theory or is it just a theory?
It's probably just a theory, unless
Greg,
you call it a conspiracy theory, in which case it's a conspiracy theory.
no, it's a conspiracy theory if I make my own hat.
That's
And it'll
true.
be nicer. It'll be better looking than your hat.
Hey, I watched 20 seconds of a tinfoil hat making tutorial on YouTube, and
Wait.
I am a professional.
Wait, you watched a video and you still just wrapped a sheet around your head?
No, I didn't even watch a video. I was like, should I look this up? And I'm like, no, we're gonna power through. We're
Gonna
gonna
do it live?
yeah, we're gonna do it live.
All you have to do is take it, wrap it around, and then you just kind of cone up the top and then twist. And then you got to curl over the head like a swan.
Speaking as a professional.
Yes,
Are you
as a
gonna-
professional.
Sounds like you're making a tinfoil wizard's hat.
Tinfoil origami.
What
Crane.
were we talking about?
Kate's conspiracies.
I have to admit, okay, guys, I might be a little slap happy because I have been awake since 6 a.m. and I got up at 6 to study before my exam. I took a 4-hour exam from 8 until noon, and then I had an hour break, and then I took another hour-long exam. And then I laid on my couch, and then I accidentally napped for like 4 hours. So my brain is like not functioning right now.
4 hours isn't a nap. 4
Yeah, I was
hours
gonna
is
say-
you went to bed.
I was gonna say I woke up at like 10:30 this morning because I didn't have to work today, and then I went back to bed at like 1 and took another nap for like 2 hours. So
What?
I think
Oh,
I did
that's
that.
right. You
on-
had today was a bank holiday, wasn't it?
Today is Indigenous Peoples Day.
That's true.
Indeed.
My company doesn't care.
My school is supposed to care because my school is literally on a Native American reservation, and we had to ask them to like put something in our white coat ceremony about honoring the indigenous land. There are a lot of really like activist people in my class, and I kind of appreciate it. But my school does not really care that much, unfortunately.
Okay, I need to go buy my own tinfoil before I do this, because if I do it live on camera, my wife will yell at me.
Why? Because you're using your tinfoil?
Yes. Yes. How dare you waste my tinfoil?
Okay, so my trick is
It's fake
to
things,
buy the
dude.
giant thing from Costco.
Oh,
That's sheets of tinfoil. and then it lasts you for like a year and a half, and it's like $10. But I don't know if it'll work because they're kind of small.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
they're
you need.
pre-cut sheets?
Yeah. You need something more
Lame.
robust.
Hey, I am a genius. I will figure this out.
Evie, do you have any tips for her?
Also, I've got.
You're the pro at this, Andrew. Apparently, so.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to.
I freely admit that I am the opposite of a hipster. So I.
Anti-hipster Evie.
Yes.
Evie doesn't drive a car. She rides a horse to work.
It's
What
true.
if she could?
Wouldn't that technically be a hipster thing to do?
It'd be a pioneer thing to do. See? It's starting to take shape.
Yeah, our horse is coming back into style.
Yeah. Well, I guess. What is it? No,
That
not
is
retro.
Greg, what do you think of that?
Pre-cut tinfoil, the government. Oh no! Wait, where was that comment? Pre-cut tinfoil. The government doesn't want you to make tinfoil hats. Exactly. This is what I've been saying. This is what I've been talking about. You guys all need to follow. I can't. I'm sorry.
Yelling nuts.
I need to.
I was
need
into
to-
vehicles before cars existed. Sorry.
I feel like I'm about to look like a Hun from Mulan.
Also, I saw a guy on the road riding a horse the other day, and he was walking his dog at the same time.
That's awesome.
Was it your neighbor?
It was not my neighbor, no.
That sounds like a very Massachusetts thing.
Western Mass, definitely, yeah.
Greg, you have to ask your neighbor what the name of his horse is because Evie and I are still wondering.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know the name.
Well,
Why is
that's what you
Alex?
have to ask.
Yes.
Who
Okay,
is
I've gotten
Alex
a weird
Jones?
like.
He's a uber conservative, like crazy conspiracy theorist.
Yeah.
Look at
He's
that,
he's
Kate.
somewhat the
I'm proud of
person
you.
I'm
It needs more of
impersonating.
a point, though.
Oh, I need to add like a thing on top.
Yeah, it needs
Do I
a
need
point.
like a mohawk?
No,
Yes.
just like it's like a funnel, but opposite on your head.
A cone?
Yeah, there you go. That's
The tinfoil KKK, is that what it's gonna be?
Greg, no.
oh.
Because they've got the pointy hats. Yeah, no.
I
Andrew's
know.
never getting monetized now. Ever.
I'm sorry, Andrew. It's all
Oh,
over.
so close.
Yep.
It's
You
this
are close.
You are close, actually. Are you at 1,000 yet, or are you like?
I was at 940 at one point today.
Ooh, Greg, what are you doing to him?
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm at 938.
Greg, you lost 2 subscribers because of your comment. I'm just kidding.
Yes.
How dare you?
How dare I?
Ah, no! See, if I try to put any pressure on it, then I just like. See, if my med school classmates could see me now, they wouldn't think I was cool anymore. Actually, not like anyone does think I'm cool, but
Yeah, I was gonna say. Are
Shut
you
What
up.
have you been reading?
rude.
What have you been reading?
Me?
Yes.
I just started Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell.
That's
Oh,
way worse.
are you? That's part of like a. Are you doing the 3-month read along for that?
Yeah, I mean, unless I get super into it, then I might be like, screw you guys. I'm doing all 3 volumes this month.
Screw you guys. I'm gonna read all of it. Yes. Yes, there we go. That is a little smaller than I was imagining, but you
I
know,
look like the Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz.
That's what you're supposed to go for, though.
yeah, that it's intentional.
If I only had a heart.
It's foiling the tinfoil hat building. Oh, so good. So good.
Wait, what?
He tried to make a dad joke and failed.
No, I read the comment. This is not my joke.
Oh, Derek!
Now, what you need to do is you need to take a picture of this, and send it to all of your classmates, and tell them how cool you are.
Allie, she said it's more like a tin nipple. No, I can't take it off my head for now. I have to make it more robust. No,
I shall make no further comments on the
Tinfoil nipple.
areola of tinfoil.
oh no.
You can use that for your practical tomorrow, by the way.
We're not doing the pectoral region quite yet. What?
Are we laughing about the same comment? A sturdy nipple makes for a protected head.
No, I did not read that comment yet.
Oh my gosh.
Why do my reading sprints always go sideways?
I think the common denominator is me. I'm sorry. At least last time I could blame it on Brianna.
The first time I was here, I just thought your sprints were always this way, but maybe
Just crazy.
Yeah, because I thought the smut. Wait, what's
Smut Boy
Ben's
365?
Smut Boy 365. Yeah, I thought that was like an ongoing thing already, but I was there for the meme, but I didn't realize I was there for the history.
You were there for the history. You were there when it went down.
I was.
I am now.
Well, do you guys want to do some reading?
Ooh. You expect us to
Greg,
read
I know you
on
don't
rated
read.
sprints? Yeah, exactly.
I know you don't read. Would you like to pretend to read on camera?
Here we go.
I can pretend to read. That's fine.
Okay. That actually looks kind of like a wizard hat. If you could.
It's a wizard hat. Oh my gosh.
Now you just got to work on a brim.
Are you surprised that I could do this? Are you impressed? Not run away. Wait, is Jake gonna join us in this shenanigans?
Jake told me he was busy. Oh, there we go. Oh, jeez.
I have not done any of them. Oh, Greg, does it mean that we bring the Wine Wednesday with us wherever we go?
Maybe. I'm not even drinking wine or
We
anything.
haven't had any alcohol. Mine's just lack of sleep, stress, and anxiety.
Yeah. Oh, Andrew's is that wizard potion?
Yeah, that's wizard
Bourbon.
juice. Or better known as bourbon.
Same
All
thing.
right, let's read till 9:30.
Sounds good. Ooh, quick sprint.
Okay, 9:35.
Yes.
Don't forget to mute yourselves.
Oh, you don't like the sound of my tinfoil crushing? It's not ASMR for you. I need sleep.
That is time.
Hello.
Hello. Greg, what kind of condenser mic do you use?
I just have the Blue Yeti regular mic that is nice and that everyone has. Or like,
Same.
nice. Oh, great success. Yours is silver.
It's actually like a powder blue.
Ooh. Oh, wow, it is. Yeah, wow.
It's the 10th anniversary edition. Because it was like, it's the same one, but it was like $12 cheaper.
You should make it look like a Dalek.
I could, but like, I don't want to mess with the warranty.
Oh, no. Daleks are the best villains in.
Whoa.
The
Okay.
Cybermen are creepy and kind of suck.
No, the Cybermen don't suck.
Cybermen totally suck.
They don't suck. The Zygons are the best villains.
I don't even know who that is.
They're kind of like pink with suckers on them. Pink rubbery.
Okay, my favorite.
I like Suntarans as well. Suntar, ha!
Centaurans are awesome. Okay, I will.
Mystic says it's angels all the way.
I won't even handle the Weeping Angels because they give me nightmares and I don't think about them. I will say my favorite creatures in Doctor Who.
Leslie!
Other than I feel like I'm gonna get judged by a
Oh, she's saying the shirt called her.
Oh,
Yes.
the shirt called. Oh, the nerdy shirt. That's cool.
I love this shirt. I wear this shirt all the damn time.
I like the Ood. They're my favorites.
The Ood, well, the Ood are kind
Ood
of.
make me sad. I love them. The Ood with
You know who are perfectly ridiculous is the Axos. You probably don't know who the Axos are, but they are stupid.
you'd be correct in saying that I don't know who they are.
They are from John Pertwee's era, from the third Doctor.
I've not watched any of the old Who. I've
What are
only
you
watched
doing?
9 and up, and I haven't watched any of 13 because
You don't need medical school. You need Doctor Who.
And the
I
hot
told you I gotta find that shirt. It's like buried somewhere at my mom's house because it was from college. But it says, "Trust me, I'm almost a doctor," and it has 10 on it. And I love it so much.
So I figured out I am not on part 2 of Hod King yet. I am on the Black Trail
Yes.
part
Oh,
well, like it said Black Trail, and then like it didn't give me a chapter number, and so I was
it
confused.
doesn't do that.
And so
The
I
dark
was just like,
pages.
oh, this must be part 2. It's the part 2 without being called part 2. And
It's the end of part 1, but not part 2 yet.
Yeah, so it's that section.
It's
So I'm
like
on the
an
Black Trail.
interlude.
It is kind of like an interlude.
It is kind of, but yeah, no. So I'm really enjoying the return of a certain character. He has
Yes, yeah.
Shush, shush, shush. Shush.
Oh, you haven't got to the dark
No, I
pages?
have gotten there, but I mean the other people who haven't.
I
Yeah.
literally said him
Vague.
and was super vague.
I told you back at the end of the first
Or
book
her.
that he would come back. You know it. You know it. I already had that prediction.
That's true. Kate is very good at the conspiracies.
Which is why I want to do a whole video about them after I read.
Yep.
Evie, you finished Fall, right? Or have you started it yet?
I've finished it.
Do you think
You
she would
finished
be here talking to any of us if she did not already finish the book?
Yeah, I would not have been reading this if I didn't finish.
What did it stick the landing for you? That's all I want to ask.
I don't know if I want to know that because that might give spoilers away.
Okay, Kate, plug your ears.
I will message you privately so I don't sway people either one way or another.
Okay,
Your
fair enough.
Instagram posts seem to indicate
well,
one
I
direction.
mean-
Yes. People don't have to look at that, though, I guess.
I mean, I guess I've already seen that, but
And yet you're sitting here yelling at me.
I just don't want to know any more than what she posted on Instagram because
Fair enough. I just wanted to know if she was happy with the ending.
I'll message you privately.
I'm just gonna get a Voxer saying how much she hated it. No, I'm just kidding.
no.
Evie
no.
hates Fall of Babel. Confirmed.
I'm gonna be a puddly mess at the end of Fall of Babel. I cry really easily with books.
I don't know who. I forget who Wifey is. For
Hello, my
Lana.
dear Lana.
I was gonna say it's not me.
Sorry, I have to do that every time Lana
Okay,
posts into
Sterling.
Mazza, we got Mazza. Love Mazza. Let's see. I was working on my shelf. I'm reconstructing it while reading
Ooh.
Boruto. He just did like a little vlog today where he went to some like a couple bookshops that had a crap ton of manga in them. Crap ton of manga. Oh, yeah. Somebody was already waiting for me to do it.
Yep. Like, look at Sterling. I knew you were gonna do it.
I do it every time Lana pops into a live show.
Danger
And then
zone.
there it is. I went to the danger zone. Danger zone. Greg, have you fallen in love in the last 20 minutes with the Grey Hunt?
I'm not any more or less in love. I reached the start of a long chapter at like 9:30, and I'm like, nah.
Nah.
We aren't starting this right now.
Man, I hold that up to the camera. I just don't like that Prime sticker.
Oh yes, yeah, it's not ideal.
This is why I've been scouring the internet for the large copies that don't have the sticker on them. I have the first 5, but
Well, I know Baron, your brain on books, is unloading all the hardcovers.
Ooh, I don't know if I like this series enough yet to be.
I don't know if he's found a buyer yet, but you can totally. He's in our Discord.
Yeah,
Or in my Discord. You all are in my Discord, so our Discord still technically applies.
Greg, you apparently don't want to be seen publicly enjoying things.
I feel like I enjoy some books. I don't know.
You love books. You love some books, the ones you claim to not read.
Yes. No. The ones I claim to read and not read.
Yes.
This starts
like
to make
Red Rising.
sense. It starts to make sense that Lana just pops in so that I can yell out Lana in an Archer style, and then she just leaves after she's had her fix.
There's no fun TV characters that have my name. The only one is Caitlin Snow from The Flash, and she's kind of meh.
I enjoy
She was
Caitlin.
great up until about season 5, 6.
She spells it the same way, too. She's the only character ever to spell my name correctly.
When did they do the Thinker season?
I only saw the first 4 and I stopped watching, I think.
I can't watch CW shows anymore.
It's too much. There's too many of them, and they
Too
all
many,
cross
like-
over. And
I'm just like, I don't care.
It
I
was-
want to watch the new Superman show because I like Superman.
I will admit my great shame, and that is that I have seen over 300, and I mean all of them, episodes of Grey's Anatomy, and I'm really done with them trying to do crossover episodes with other television shows. But I've watched over 300 episodes, so I feel like I have to stick it out until the end now.
Andrew, I messaged you on Discord.
Andrew's opening Discord.
I am multitasking with my...
I saw it, and then I clicked away and did a dumb thing. Hold on, I'm back.
Andrew. I feel like she might as well have just said it. If you're going to have a reaction live, we're going to know what she said.
No, you're just
You're gonna get
his
blank
reaction to it.
You're gonna get blank face.
Can you do that?
Poker face.
You have poker face?
Not poker
face.
We're gonna get like really into the YouTube meta right now. It'll be like me and Kate's reaction to Andrew's spoiler-free reaction to Evie's private message.
Oh my god, did you send me someone sent a video or showed me a video that was someone's reaction to their reacting to their reaction of their reaction?
Was it Bo Burnham's inside? Because
No,
that
it
happened.
was that. Oh my god, I can't even remember. Yes, it was that.
Man, Evie and I got so into that special.
I finally watched. Did I tell you that I finally watched it? When I went to visit my friend Allie back in Kalamazoo, we watched it. We day drank and watched that, and that was not the correct thing to do when watching that movie.
That movie or that special is like super funny, but like gradually just gets darker
I
and
had a
darker.
moment. I had to pause it because I had like an existential crisis near the end of the thing.
Oh, that end just you're just kind of like.
I was getting genuinely concerned for him during the all on me section. I was genuinely concerned.
Welcome to the internet. Take a look around.
I love that. I was like, I don't know. He could be faking it for like the first half. And then there was one point where I started getting suspicious. I was like, no, maybe this is real. And then the part when he's trying to film himself, he's trying to film like the end, whatever. And he tries to say like this monologue over and over again. And then he just gets done with it and storms off and like knocks over a light. And I was like, I felt like that when filming for BookTube. This is totally real. And that's when I like, ooh.
Me having technical issues.
For Gates and Buffett amateurs.
I do not know all of the songs the way that you do.
Oh, it was funny. I would get random boxers. I would get boxers from Evie of her just singing.
I haven't seen it yet somehow.
It's still on the table, Andrew, if you want to do a white woman's bookstagram parody song. So
that would be amazing.
I would have to get Ben in on it. Like, I'm sorry, but like I have to get Ben involved. Any sort of skit that requires that amount of nonsense, I need somebody who can one up me.
Hey, if you need a singer, I got you. I got you.
Oh, I know you can sing.
By the way, I'm just for everyone's context and knowledge. Andrew didn't even respond to my message. He responded to my previous message that I had sent him, not the actual message about my thoughts about the fall.
How can we have a meta conversation, Andrew, if you don't respond? Because then
I was going blank face. Like I didn't want to like live and go, oh, Evie, this is a reaction to your message.
I'm just saying, like text wise, you could like.
You left her hanging, man. I don't know.
Anyways,
and now you get typos. No, I fixed it.
It cool. It cool? Whoa, wow. Anyways, on a totally unrelated note to that, I'm only finished with the first chapter, not even like 20 pages into it, and I think I'm gonna love this book because it's holy crap.
Yeah, it's like Victorian, right? It's like Victorian with like magic coming back.
So,
to England.
I mean, if you want to be technical and again to be kind of a hipster and a know-it-all, it's actually Regency, Andrew. It is not Victorian.
I don't know what that means.
It's Bridgerton, Andrew, not Pride and Prejudice.
Or 18 teens, not 1830s and on. It's like you're like 20 years off, man. It's fine. Anywho, but no, it is written in the style of like that era, but it's also like kind of meta where it has footnotes to refer to things in universe that are not at all in our universe, like fairies and magic stuff. It's so cool. I really like it.
I heard it was very like day in the life. It doesn't have a strict plot. It can get a little plotting, which is what I heard.
That's what I heard as well. But again, I'm 20 pages into it, so this excitement might be preemptive, and I might wind up hating it too at the same time.
I really hope you love it.
Who's the writer again?
Susanna Clark.
Pierre Nessie, Andrew.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I DNF'd Jonathan Strange and Dr. Norrell after page 300. I could not keep going. I enjoyed parts of it in the beginning.
Did you love the first 20 pages?
No, I didn't.
Well, then there you go.
I just felt like it was really rough to get through because I felt like I didn't feel like anything was happening for a very long time.
That's Regency literature, so it sounds like it's already a win for me.
That's how I feel about First Law.
That's how I felt about the Blade itself for an extraordinarily long time.
Nothing happens. It's a book with no plot.
It was awful. I mean, it wasn't the book.
I'm gonna
Was
catch so
awful.
much flack for that, but I've been very vocal that I'm not a First Law fan on this channel.
I'm not either. I'm yeah. When I finally finish, I'm gonna make myself finish The Last Argument of Kings because I DNF'd it softly a while back. My video will be entitled "Why I Was Disappointed with the First Law." I know Leslie's gonna kill me for that.
I'm gonna get a box where she's gonna be all mad at me.
I don't think, to be clear, I don't think it was awful. I just said there was no plot.
I don't think the Blade itself was awful. I think the fact that there was no plot was awful. It was made up for by other things in the book. I made it.
Glocta is unparalleled as a character.
I like Logan. Logan's my favorite.
Logan's lame. It's all about Glocta.
Oh, hush your mouth.
Andrew, I think you have to ban Patrick from like the chat.
What?
Oh, because he said
Oh.
Miltown was overrated. He's just
Ooh.
trying to get me all worked up.
Yeah, he
I haven't
is.
even read Wheel of Time, so I'm just.
So far, maybe.
I am not the guy that if you like crap on my favorite series, I don't care. It's still my favorite series. Like,
Yeah, I'm not that guy either.
do what you want. Your opinion does not affect my enjoyment.
I only get a little offended when people hate on Brandon Sanderson.
A little offended. You got like really, really defensive when I said I didn't like the Final Empire.
Who's Brandon Sanderson?
Maybe you didn't like the Final Empire. I get fake defensive.
Okay, no, I get defensive when people say they don't like Warbreaker when they don't like the Starlight Archive, but I will never yell at someone or call people names. I will just say I disagree.
That's
Well,
because
when
Light
you
Song
have
is the star of
drinks
the
in you,
book.
you get really,
It's all
really
about Light Song?
defensive.
Me? Oh, well, I don't know.
And Elantris is obviously the best Sanderson book.
I like
10
Elantris.
times better than Warbreaker.
I agree, actually.
I will say of the
I'm waiting
two
for
books that
Leslie
I
to yell at
read-
me again.
Oh, yeah.
Leslie hates Elantris.
Well, I was gonna say, oddly enough, of the two books that I read by Brandon Sanderson, I would say Elantris is the better of the two.
Thank you, Evie. I appreciate you.
I have no strong opinion between Elantris.
You are a woman of
Final
strong
Empire.
moral fortitude and great taste.
I think they're both genuinely not that great, but if I had to choose one over the other, I would choose Elantris.
That was a good way
I-
to not say bad at the last second.
Yes. I love Warbreaker because of Light Song. Because of Light Song, that's it. Like, I like the rest of it, but like he brings it up for me. Like, he's the reason I love that book so much. I really like Elantris. I read it a long, long time ago, and I need to reread it.
Leslie, I love you.
I don't think he believes you, Andrew. I really don't know.
Oh, man.
What are you barking at, bub?
Oh, jeez. No, I like Brandon Sanderson. It's fine.
You
I've obviously got 3 of his books signed.
Oh my gosh, I may have done a thing.
You bought the leather bounds, didn't you?
I did.
Oh, no.
I saw the Instagram post and I was like, and I think I breathed in all the air in the room, and then I immediately went to the store and was like, and then I clicked the button, and then all of a sudden it was in my basket, and that was it. And so I missed out the first time, though. I should have done it the first time. I don't know why I didn't.
Of all the leather bounds of.
No, not all of them. I have the Warbreaker leatherbound, and then I bought the Way of Kings leatherbounds because the printing that they have right now that they're shipping out is the last one that will be signed. The next ones that he prints will just be the books. And so
honestly, if that brings down the cost of it by $20, I'd be more inclined to.
Yeah, I don't even care about the signature. Just give me the leather bound.
Yeah, just give me the leather bound. That's all I want.
They're beautiful, though. Like I've really
already got his signature. I don't care.
I'm glad that I have the leatherbound copy of Warbreaker. It's absolutely gorgeous. I have 4 copies of Warbreaker now. Yes. And 2 of them.
Oh man,
That's in the wrong spot.
Why would you get 4 copies of the worst book of his?
Gregory. Do not
He's
start.
gonna kill you.
You will be in trouble. You don't want to be in trouble this week.
Oh boy.
On that note, it is going on 10 o'clock, and this grandma needs to go to bed. So,
Good night, Grandma.
Fair enough.
Oh, I
Thanks
can
for
actually say
joining.
that.
Leslie, you want to hop on and yell at us?
I mean, that's what you asked me to do. So,
Yeah.
I've gone above and beyond my duties tonight.
I
so
appreciate you for being an overachiever.
that's the only time I've ever been called that. So,
I've made Leslie mad. Bye, Evie.
Bye, Evie. Good night.
Night.
Thank
She
you.
says, I am not camera appropriate.
I'm not camera appropriate either, but I said screw it. I like post exam. I'm gonna take a nap. PJ-ness.
I am super excited though. I mean, I know I just ragged on First Law. I'm planning on reading The Heroes in like 2 months. So I'm super excited about that one because that one's supposed to be really good.
Yes. Yeah, I've got to read that as well. And Joanna, I don't think it's read it either.
I'm worried about reading
Which
the Heroes.
Joanna? I get confused.
Joanna Hair Joanna.
What?
The one with the nice hair. Actually, I guess they both
So
have
you're
nice.
implying one of the Joannas
Yeah, that's
doesn't
true.
have nice hair, Gregory.
Both Joannas have lovely hair.
Exactly, Kate. You're a monster, Gregory LaPerch.
Whoa,
Monster.
whoa, Allie, what is this? What is this? Praising. Praising in the comments.
Wait, what is it?
What happened?
Oh, yes. Kate had her nipple out earlier.
If you're referring to this hat, then yes.
How did I miss this comment? Where is this?
Practically Mystic is
It's
Allie.
my hat. They said my hat looks like a nipple, okay? It does not. It looks like a wizard hat.
At a certain part of the construction of that hat, it looked like a nipple. And this is all live, so people can go back. True story.
This is a true story that was, in fact, not made up.
Isn't that the definition of a true story, my dear?
Oh, jeez. I
Context-
completely forgot what we were even.
Oh, yeah.
Joanna.
American Joanna.
I like Leslie's idea. It does look like a Hershey's cat.
Are you talking about Joanna in where is she?
PhD Joanna? Dr.
Huh?
Joanna.
Dr. Joanna. Yeah, she does have nice hair.
Yes. Yep.
But
She
yeah,
has perfect hair. Her hair always looks perfect.
my hair always looks perfect. No, it doesn't. I actually need to get a haircut, and my barber is booked until the 20th.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a haircut for Jeopardy.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, I gotta make sure that I can look all like spiffy.
I want to look all thwob.
Who's on that episode? The next
Me
episode?
and
It's
Andrew
me,
and
Kate,
Ben.
and Ben. It's gonna be. Alan doesn't know what he's done.
It's gonna be chaos. It's gonna be wonderful.
Wow, this is must-see TV, actually.
I literally, like, when I found, like, he was just like, hey, you want to fill in for Zara? And I was like, yeah, sure. When is it? And then, like, later on in the battle plans, it said, hey, Andrew's subbing in. And then I scrolled up and I saw Ben and Kate, and I went, oh, Alan, what have you done?
I think it's gonna be more laughing than actually answering questions.
Oh, God.
Oh my.
We're already planning things. It's going to be great. Grace messaged me and was like, I don't know who to root for. If it was anyone else, I'd be rooting for you, but I have to root for Ben. And I was like, fair enough. Fair enough.
Ben just makes his little skits. He doesn't actually read books.
That was my problem, too.
See, so I'm not gonna lie. Like, legitimately, I've been watching Jeopardy since I was a kid, and it's been my dream to actually be on Jeopardy. And this is like the closest thing to that ever happening in my life. So I'm really excited. And I also am afraid I'm gonna have like answer freeze. And then
I usually do pretty well when I'm watching Book Jeopardy. Like, I usually do really well.
I hope I want there to be Jeopardy. I want there to be book math. Fantasy math.
No thanks.
Fantasy math.
I was the art student.
No, you haven't read Long Price Quartet, have you?
Nope.
No, there can't be LPQ questions.
No, there still can be.
I don't start LPQ until November.
Alan puts questions on regardless of whether or not you've seen them or not.
I'm reading that with Nico, Evie, Sarah, and Philip Chase. So, and I think we're going to be doing a live show with Alan.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
I love them. I have to get my reviews up because I finished the 4th book and then I just my brain had exploded and I wasn't capable of reviewing it because I needed a moment to recover.
I'm super nervous for Book Jeopardy. I'm not going to lie.
No, Leslie. I'm worried. I usually keep up with the mythos, but I haven't been able to keep up with the mythos that is Alexandria. Remember, I have the 5 pillars of how you're going to do good at Book Jeopardy, and one of them is knowledge of Alan, and I am lacking in my knowledge of Alan currently.
I see. I just read Guns of the Dawn.
I have not.
Oh, it's so good, Kate. It's so darn good.
I want to read Cage of Souls first.
Screw it. No. Guns of the Dawn. Throw Cage of Souls in the garbage.
No, it's too pretty to throw in the garbage. What's wrong with you?
I've got a copy of Cage of Souls. I'm just kidding. But Guns of the Dawn is probably a flawless. I'd almost consider it a flawless book. It was so good. It is so good. Oh.
I can't skip anything. I have a set of books I need to finish by the end of the year, and I don't know if I will get there, but
this is my happy face. Like when I finished, it blends historical fiction and it's just like a light dash of fantasy. Like if you remove 3 characters from the book, it's not fantasy.
Interesting. Yeah, I know you guys. Sarah was like a dark horse. I did not expect her to kick that much ass.
Sarah's a beast.
Sarah was not only faster on so she knows more books and can associate Alan's weird word games better with books that he's talking about, but she was also faster on the buzzer too. And Leslie and I just hadn't read the books. We didn't do the homework.
I feel like Alan has admitted that there were bad questions in that particular one, which sucked to you guys, but
yeah. Sarah came to kick some ass.
Yeah.
Sarah is already a doctor, and so I feel like I'm not going to be able to do as well as she is because I have not had the training. She's the best.
Did Sarah win both? Did she win Champion of Champions as well?
No. Yes.
I don't remember who won Champion of Champions.
Adrian.
All booked up?
I think so.
Yes, you buzzed in too early sometimes, Leslie, and I was too slow because I didn't realize when Alan was finishing his question. I just don't know when someone's finishing talking generally. So I would be like, is that it? Is that it? Because yeah.
All right. Do you guys want to do one final sprint?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's go 25 minutes.
Sure. What was the question?
Are you gonna finish?
Sarah won against Charmaine and Adrian. I'm not gonna finish in this 25-minute sprint. I might finish this chapter.
Oh, when you were doing Pokemon sprints, you were like, I might be able to finish tonight.
Yeah, that was me being
foolish.
An idiot. Yeah, no, that did not happen. And
that
I
was
didn't
bravado speaking.
When are you all going again? We're going to sprint now.
Right now.
Book Jeopardy is on the 23rd. Or the 24th? Is whatever
24th.
Sunday that is.
It's 24th because I have Dune Messiah the 23rd.
Yes, the 24th. Good night, Allie. I know
Bye, Allie.
a lot of upkeep. Oof. I'm going to go back to studying. We'll see you guys. What time are we coming back?
30.
Okay.
All right, campers. Kate, how's your studying going?
It's okay. I have almost reached my wall for the evening.
Yeah. I'm waiting for Gregory to come back.
I don't know where he is.
Gregory, did you go to sleep?
That is
Dear Gregory.
that is a very good guess.
Gregory. Oh, wait, he's got his headphones plugged in, doesn't he?
Yes, there he is.
Gregory. He's like, wait a minute, was that my name?
Andrew, my roommate just asked, "Are your friends okay?"
The answer would be
No.
no.
I
went,
no for you.
Gregory, and then like held that E until you put the headphones on.
I don't think Greg's had enough alcohol for this. Greg, you're muted.
Oh no. Okay.
What kind of snappy comeback did you have?
Nothing that clever or worth repeating.
No. Do you want to see my beautiful drawing of a tibia and a fibula? Very,
I'm
very.
not gonna lie, that looks like a side of pork.
Andrew's a
The
cannibal.
small is your tibia, and the small one is your fibula, and the fibula.
All I'm thinking is bacon.
And in between is the interosseous membrane.
In between's the pan, and then the two sides are the strips of bacon.
Yes.
Those strips of bacon allow you to play soccer and hockey and walk around with your child, so be grateful.
I got crap knees, so
That's
I have
not
a
your
crap knee.
That means you're getting old, Andrew.
Hey. I've only got 1 foot in the grave, okay?
When did you graduate high school, Andrew?
2008.
Damn, I can't really say much. That was just 1 year before me.
Andrew's a wizard, though, so he'll get more power with age.
Yes. The older I get, I ripen with age. I'm like a fine wine.
A fine pink wine.
Yeah, I'm like a fine rosé.
Quirkier and quirkier with every vintage.
Yes. Corkier. Yes.
Quirkier.
Oh,
Oh no!
Did you do that intentionally?
No, I said quirkier, not quirkier. But I like quirkier.
Thanks, Scott.
Good night.
Bye.
Yeah, Stacy and I.
I know, too.
Stacy is like a month older than me, I think. 2 months older?
Ha! I am not the oldest one on the stream this time.
I finished my chapter.
You did. Very proud of you, Greg.
Yep.
Was it wonderful?
It was great.
Is there suspense?
Stephanie
there's still
brought
some
me a
suspense.
lovely gift, and I was supposed to be buying her a gift. And so thank you, Stephanie.
Don't judge my terribly lumpy bones.
No, I'm older than Stacy. Damn it. March 29th.
Mm.
Unless she was born in 89, but I think she was born in 90.
In January, I will be turning 29 for the third time.
Third time.
For the third time.
I am actual 29.
Yes.
Yeah, me too, Greg. Jeez, yeah, we're young. Just sub 30.
Fake
Yeah,
news.
I'm 32 years old almost.
I will be turning 32 in March.
I'm only 30 still. I'm a spring chicken compared to you.
Who, me?
Yeah, obviously.
Just because I have a kid and I creak and I moan and I groan and I snap and I crack and I strain and I pop.
You do remind me of the Rice Krispie Kids sometimes.
Oh, there'll be times where I'll be on stream and I'll just throw my head to the side to get a crack.
Don't do that. Do you know why your joints crack?
Because there's air pockets. And
Yeah, it's gas releasing. You're
I'm a very gassy man, so
Every person passes at least a liter of gas in one form out of their body every day. Think about
All of that comes from me cracking my neck.
No, it does not, you
Yes.
liar.
I'm a very unique case.
Oh yes, you never fart.
I've
ever.
been studied by the physicians.
Okay.
he's actually got a sphincter on the back of his neck to allow for easier release. That's why he's got the long hair.
It's like a tap. You just Is that how you're gonna fuel your next vehicle? Just like
Yes. Yeah, this is actually energy efficiency.
it's part of the Green New Deal.
Yeah, Green New Deal.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Tina thinks we're super young.
Really? That makes me feel better. There is someone in my class who's like 36 or 37, which makes me feel better. And there are lots of people in my class that are like 21 and just freshly graduated college and are...
I can't go back to school. I refuse. I don't have any more schooling left in me. I've got 2 degrees and I'm done.
You got 2 degrees? What are they in?
I've got an associate's and a bachelor's.
What are they?
I've got an associate's in graphic and web design. And then I've got a general studies bachelor's with a minor in communications.
Oh, that's why you're so efficient and good at BookTube. All that graphic design and communications nonsense.
Yep. That's all you need. Thumbnails and talking.
And then my mom was a psychology major, so then I just got psychoanalyzed my entire life.
That's what Greg does to all of us all the time. He's just constantly psychoanalyzing us.
Yep.
I call you Freud.
Yep. Freudian Greg.
Oh, please don't. Can you be like anyone other than Freud, Jungian Greg?
This sounds bad. I started doing psychology. There are 3 psychology majors in my family. I started doing psychology in college and I got bored.
The human mind does not intrigue you?
It was too easy.
The human mind is too easy.
The classes themselves were too easy.
You're taking the wrong classes then.
I guess so. I was just like, no thanks. I think 2 psychology majors. My mom was a psychologist. My mom got her psychology master's at 20. She's one of those graduated high school at 16.
Yeah, what a prodigy.
Yeah. Well, she also did a lot of summer school. My mom wanted out of school as fast as possible, even if it meant she had to do more school at the time. And then my grandfather is a psychology and a history major.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a good combination.
I feel like everyone's grandparents are older than or are younger than mine. I'm in a weird way. I feel like everybody's grandparents are like significantly younger than my grandparents. Well, I only have one left. My grandpa's 96. So.
I have one grandfather left and he's 88.
Yeah. Yep. My parents and my grandparents, my parents were a lot older than most people's parents were when they had me. So
my mom was 30 when I was born.
Oh, that's not that bad. My mom was 37.
My parents were 40, but my grandparents like made up for that large age gap by having a very small age gap. So
Derry says my grandfather must despair at humans. He became an activist and a politician.
What? Your grandpa sounds so cool.
Yeah, he became a deaf activist.
What?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
I've got pictures with my grandfather shaking hands with Reagan and Carter. Reagan and Carter, I believe.
Okay, Jimmy Carter is cool.
And he's also been the headmaster at multiple institutions. He was headmaster at White Plains, New York School for the Deaf. They gave him a house like in everything on campus. It was really cool. Growing up, like the front yard had a baseball diamond. It was cool.
Why did he become an activist specifically for the deaf population?
Because he's deaf.
That would make sense. you buried the lead there, Andrew.
Yeah, both of my grandparents were deaf.
Wait, we've had this conversation. You know sign language, don't you?
Yeah.
That's so cool. Have you ever thought about doing a booktube video where you do it and you sign at the same time?
I am no longer fluent. It's ever since my mom passed. My mom worked at the School for the Deaf for 30 years. And I just fell out of the habit. I only ever see my grandparents once a year. And so I just have nobody to sign to. And so I forgot ASL.
You could teach Kaya.
I could teach Kaya. I took a course. I took a refresher course this last time I went to college, which was about 3 years ago. And yeah, so I don't know, maybe. Most people probably wouldn't have any idea what I was doing.
Hey, there's people who are on YouTube who are differently abled.
It's true.
It would be cool. I think it would be a cool thing to do. My cousin has a degree in ASL, and so she does that, and she's into all the spiritual stuff. She does like tarot readings and stuff, and she wants to start doing that and like combining it with her ASL, which I think is cool. So, but my Discord is making more noises. Come here. How far did you get, Andrew, in your book?
I officially started part 2.
Yay!
I am 175 pages into Hod King.
I'm gonna have to go when I decide to get up. I'm gonna have to go check and see how close you are to where I am.
I plan to finish, or at least get most of the way through part 2 tomorrow. So.
Oh boy, be prepared.
That's right. You've read the whole thing because you did the whole Josiah Bancroft interview, right?
But he won't read The Fall of Babel yet.
What? Yeah, I want to have the audiobook.
He won't read the arc. He could get an arc very easily.
I probably could.
Yeah, you'd probably just have to ping Josiah and he'd send you one.
I don't think he has anymore. I think he sent his last ones out off of Twitter.
Oh, really?
I think that's what Evie got was one of his last arcs. I just got mine off of
NetGalley.
NetGalley, yeah.
I've got book 4 pre-ordered, so I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah, mine's pre-ordered as well.
I'm really excited. As soon as I get it in, I'm going to box all of my. I'm gonna take all of my tabs things that I highlight in the 4th one, and I'm gonna tab them all in the book, and then I'm gonna send all of them to Josiah, and he said that he'll sign them all and send them back to me. He on my Twitter he commented on something and said that he would sign books for people if they sent them to him. They just had to like pay for shipping back. So
I would totally ship my copies to Josiah to get signed.
That's why I want to do it when I have the 4th one and I have all my tabs in, because I want him to see all of the things that I loved. Not like he's going to go through them, but I want him to be like, oh my God.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you have like 300 tabs in a 302 page book, will he actually look at all of them?
I don't have that many tabs.
Yeah, so as soon as I finish, I'll send him I'll DM him on Twitter. And ask.
Did you ever tab your books?
No.
Really?
No.
How do you remember things and like quotes and stuff?
I don't really remember quotes either. I just like remember the ballpark of quotes, and I'm like, remember when this happened in Red Rising? That's exactly like The Bachelor, and then that's like the extent of my analysis.
No, I don't.
You realize you're gonna have to do that for each one now.
I don't particularly. Quotes aren't why I read a whole lot of times. So like, I like the experience of reading it. And so a lot of the times I don't want to flip back. I want to experience the journey to get to that quote. I'm weird, I guess.
I have become a bit of a convert to my Kindle app on my iPad because I can highlight with my Apple Pen and I can annotate in my Kindle, which I couldn't do with my tiny little Kindle. And I love it so much. But I love quotes. Like I have a whole bunch of tabs in like the Long Price Quartet books and like especially in the Books of Babel, because I think that's why like my reviews and stuff are always really tedious to film, because I have all these things I want to talk about because I have all these quotes and like all these plot points written down and stuff that I want to touch on. Maybe if I didn't do that, then I'd have more freeform stuff and get stuff out faster like you guys.
All my reviews are incredibly freeform, and also like the analytics page says my standard viewer only sticks around for 8 minutes max. And so if I go into an in-depth book review, no one's going to see that. No one's going to see it. And so like maybe of the 150 people who watch it, 15 of them will probably stick around for the entire video. Maybe. I don't know.
watched all of your videos the whole way through. Just saying.
Well, I appreciate it. So you're one of those 15.
I don't look at my analytics page because it would just drive me crazy all the time.
Yeah, I try and keep my videos super short just so that, like, you know, my review style is very high energy, very animated. I still touch on what I loved, but I do more of an emotional reaction review on, like, how the book made me feel and the things that I loved about it and if I think people will like it. But I don't go into a lot of specifics.
I feel like if I didn't, I would just be like, it's great, guys, you should read it. That would be like it.
It's really hard to strike that balance. I know that, like, you know, people who do 30-minute book reviews, like, I try, but, like, I find out it becomes white noise to me after a while, because I watch BookTube while I work. And so I'll be sitting there listening to a 30-minute book review, and I only paid attention to the first 10 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't do the long reviews unless I liked the book, usually. But, like, if I don't know anything about the book or like, was okay on the book, then the longer reviews I just can't really do.
I have found out people are watching me at an accelerated speed, and apparently it's comical.
I watch everyone.
The Chipmunks.
Yeah,
wait,
like,
you speed up everyone.
Some people watch me at 2 times speed, and apparently I am like, apparently I sound like. Do you guys remember Fred?
Oh, you don't sound like him. I remember Fred.
Who is Fred?
He's the annoying person.
He's the annoying high energy guy from the early days of YouTube.
Yeah, maybe like some of the hand motions. I don't know.
Y'all are officially older than me then, because I have no idea who that is. And I remember that
millions of
Kate, I'm younger than you.
No, you have the soul of an old man, Greg.
Fred is literally the opposite of an old man.
Yeah, but he
is somebody our age acting like a 10-year-old.
Exactly.
With you?
Yes.
No, but like a 5-year-old.
I'm gonna have to look. Someone's gonna have to send me a Fred video later.
He sucks. No one spread his videos.
I feel like I was around at the invent of the YouTube-ness, because I remember like, Charlie the Unicorn and like Badger Mushroom and.
Yeah, Fred's more annoying than Charlie the Unicorn. I'm gonna guarantee you saw Fred and you were like, this is atrocious, and then you never thought of Fred again.
Oh God.
No, you looked it up. No. No.
Oh God. Is Greg gonna have nightmares?
I just hear like two frames of just squeaking, and I'm like, this is horrible.
See, I was gonna say Andrew at 2 times speed would probably sound like the Chipmunks, but whatever. Do you know what I'm talking about, right, Alvin?
Like, yeah. I don't know. Andrew's voice, I don't think it gets too much like higher.
When you speed things up, it does.
No, but I don't know. I listen to Andrew sped up. I don't think he's like.
Wait, do you listen to everyone sped up?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Everyone.
Alan does it too.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Why?
There's just so many videos to get through that watchers will just speed it up so that they can get the video watched, get the view, put a comment, move on to the next one.
Yeah, I don't even care
I
about
don't
that
do that.
anymore. But because I'm so behind on like everyone's videos, I feel like. But I'm just used to the ×2 speed, and like even before I watched BookTube.
Carl,
that
See,
kills people.
that was actually funny.
but I have
That's
a craving that
totally
only
different
hens
than
can
Brad.
satisfy.
Exactly.
I love that video.
Let's go to Candy
No,
Mountain,
no.
Charlie.
No. God damn it, he took my freaking kidney. Sorry. Oh, I don't know why those things just stay in your brain, but it's like they're there for the rest of eternity. And they'll never go away. I can't believe you listen to everybody at 2 times speed. I only do that when I don't want to watch something. Like I watch my lectures at 2 times speed because I don't actually care what they have to say. I just have to watch them.
It's not a statement on whether or not I like the video, because I listen to Brandon Sanderson books at like 2 times speed. So
I cannot listen to an audiobook past 1.5 speed.
Yeah, I can't either.
yep, I'm too deep in the world of speeding things up that I can do it, I think.
Well, when you accidentally left your sound on Sunday night, like
Yeah, that was
how you listened to the Wheel of Time at 2 times speed. Like I could barely understand what they were saying in general.
Michael Kramer's got a good 2 times speed voice for me. But that while playing Pokemon, I could not do. But that was so I had sped it up to get to the end of the chapter because I had stopped playing Pokemon for like 5 minutes during the previous sprint. So
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all.
He killed me
It's you
twice.
and
Andrew.
me.
I
What?
did. I somehow killed Kate twice.
In Pokemon?
I was his
Yep.
Bulbasaur, and he murdered me.
Yep.
What are we talking about here?
My my sprints yesterday, I was listening to audiobooks and playing Pokemon Fire Red, and I was naming my Pokemon after people in the comments or people chatting.
That
Kate-
would make more sense.
Yep. Kate died, and then Kate was like, "You have
Kate
to."
did not die. Kate fainted.
Oh no! In
it-
Nuzlocke, you die.
Yeah, in the version I was playing, Kate died.
I
Kate died.
Oh,
Yeah,
so you let her
when
go.
someone dies, you can't revive them in a Nuzlocke. So
You know
I-
what?
it's like a challenge mode thing.
Oh.
It's like Nuzlocke, NUZLOCK. And yeah, there's rules on the internet. And I died to Misty, but I got a lot of real Wheel of Time red. So great success.
Nice. I was a Bulbasaur, and then I was an Abra.
Yep.
Just kept disappearing, huh?
I just could not
I used to get so mad at Abras.
because they
Yeah.
disappear on you.
Yeah.
They did.
The moment you attack them, they teleport, so then you don't attack them, so they teleport.
We're elusive.
Yep. It's the only the only move they have, so they do it every time.
Kate, when did you get a roommate, by the way?
I've had a roommate since August. They didn't move in. She didn't move in until like 2 weeks before school started. So I think it was like the 26th or something of August she moved in.
Oh. I just assumed you had an apartment.
I do have an apartment, but it's a 2-bedroom apartment with a roommate because I live on student loans. Yep, gotta love it. I like my roommate. I miss my own space, but then again, I had a roommate in Boston, and she's way better than my Boston roommate. So,
Hey,
horse.
whatever works.
Yep.
But on that note, guys, thank you for coming. It is time because I have work in the morning and I've got an author interview. I need to sleep. I am super excited. I actually hung out with Raul Reeds and Daniel today on Raul's channel in the comments section, and then Daniel's coming on my channel.
Is he the one who wrote Nightfall?
Yes.
Okay.
5:30 EST.
Good
So,
luck. Have fun. That's
I am
very
excited. Leslie and I are going to be interviewing him together because Leslie introduced me to him.
I love that everyone's getting author interviews. That's so cool.
Yeah, I've got a few coming up. I've got Nicholas Eames.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's when Kate was just like, "Hey, I know you've read these books. You want to join?" I'm like, "Yes."
How did you do that? Jeez.
So I've got Nicholas Eames, Daniel Barnett, Mike Schell from Iconoclasts, and I think that'll close out the year.
I probably am not big enough to get the author that I would love to interview, but if I could pick anyone right now of the stuff that I have read that I feel like I could have a conversation with, I would want to pick Mark Lawrence's ears because he's a scientist and also writes, and I just think that's so cool. But
I didn't know he was a scientist.
yeah, he's a full-time scientist and he writes. This was just like his side job, and then now
I don't think he's still doing the science things.
I thought he was.
I don't think so. I don't know. I feel like he's a full-time writer, but we will let you go, Andrew. We will leave your house so you can sleep.
Thank you for joining me. It was a lot of fun. I always enjoy hanging out.
Good night, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Good night.
Bye.